It's giving gothic home. It's giving luxury seance. Oh my God. It's giving, I'm not even gonna hold you, this smells good. What's up everybody, I'm Justin Gaines, and today I'm gonna be reviewing one of my favorite recent collabs, Rick Owens x Aesop, specifically the Stoic Aromatique candle. We're gonna go over everything about what I picked up from the collab, what it came with, the candle itself, and pricing. But before we get into all that, I wanted to give a little bit of a background for anyone who might not be familiar with both of the brands or the collaboration. On the Rick Owens side, we've got dark, grungy luxury fashion, some of my favorite fashion to be honest. On the Aesop side, we've got skincare, beauty, and fragrance, all with a very polished and also luxury feel. While these two brands don't seem as though they have too much in common from the outset, Rick commented that he really appreciated the aesthetic and hygienic beauty of Aesop, as well as the conservative nature they have about the space that they take up in the world. Beyond that, Rick fans know that his work goes beyond fashion and touches on things like furniture and, as of recently, fog machines. Suffice to say, a collaboration like this isn't really too far out of the realm of possibility, and I'm glad that it happened. The collaboration was announced earlier in March and dropped on the 21st, including 3 sizes for the candle and a travel kit that included different fragrances and body oils that Rick and Aesop curated together. Now, y'all don't know me yet, but I'm really into skincare, and because of that, I didn't really need anything from the travel kit because I already have those products at home for myself. But I did just move into a new place, and I thought, why not get a nice little centerpiece for it? So I ended up purchasing the big body candle that we're gonna get into today, and we can get right into it. So the candle came in this cute little box, as you can see here. We got both of the brands in collaboration right up top. On the bottom, we've got the fragrances of the candle listed. And then on the back, there's a quote by Charles Baudelaire, I can't pronounce it, forgive me, that says, "A love that is essential and as silent as matter." Maybe he's talking about the love between Rick Owens and Aesop, or the love between me and my new candle. When you open the box too, there are instructions about how to take care of the candle, as well as a cute bag that I think most Aesop products come in, but this one is branded with the collaboration on it, so that's pretty cool. Then finally, and this next part is key, we've got the branded collaboration tote. Now, this might not mean a lot to people who aren't in New York, but if you are a New Yorker like me, you know the value of a good tote, especially a good little designer collab tote. And it smells as good as the candle right now, so always good to have another good tote. So that's all as far as goodies. Honestly, I love to get a tote out of any purchase that I make in New York City. I swear that's a thing. So I'm happy just with these as they are. But let's get into the candle itself now that we're done with those. So starting off with the look and feel of this thing, I love this candle. Honestly, it looks like something that I snatched up out of the Rick Owens store without them noticing. It's definitely giving Rick for me. I love the 3-pronged look that holds the vessel. In general, just a very simple but chic item that I think could really fit in anyone's living space. Now, as far as the feel of this thing, the ceramic is very raw and stony. I think it definitely lends itself to the brutalist vibe of some of the other furniture that I've seen from Rick, like those concrete benches that you might come across in the store. I definitely think it's something out of that realm, and it feels that way as well. And then last thing on the appearance real quick, have to call out the collaboration mark on one of the prongs of the candle. You got Rick Owens Aesop right there, so you can make sure to flex for all your guests whenever they ask where it's from. At the end of the day though, as cool as it looks, it's a candle, so I'm sure y'all are wondering, how does it smell? So the 3 most prominent fragrances included within the candle are vetiver, black pepper, and elemi. Most of us are already familiar with the aroma of black pepper, so we'll save that for last and get into the other 2 really quickly. First off, vetiver is a grassy plant with a very earthy, woody smell to it. A lot of people compare the fragrance to uncut grass. Elemi, on the other hand, is a tree, and the resin that's tapped from that tree gives a very spicy, lemony, herbaceous fragrance to it. So the candle combines the spicy lemoniness of elemi and the woody, earthy fragrance of vetiver and mixes it all with the sharp dryness of black pepper. And the result is phenomenal. I love the smell of this thing. Honestly, I wish I had purchased the travel kit because I think the fragrances were similar and I would have definitely worn this as a fragrance. It's such a pleasant smell. It feels like stepping out of the shower or like having a spa day. Like, that's what it's giving. All that said, we love what it came with, love the way it looks, love the way it smells, but the last thing we gotta get into is how much did it cost? Like I mentioned before, the candle came in 3 different sizes: a $40 small size, medium at I believe 110, and the large size at 225. Now, I already know what you're thinking. $225 is a lot to spend on anything. A candle, like, first and foremost, you could buy a Nintendo Switch with that money. I feel like I keep making that comparison for some reason. But I want to do some quick math before we get out of hand judging Ricky and his candle. If you go on Aesop's website, there's a similar candle that's not a part of a designer collaboration that is half the size, and it costs $110. I think that's the price of their regular aromatic candle. So again, that's a regular candle, half the size of this one, $110. If we use that candle as a comparison, if you were to double the amount offered by that candle, the amount of wax, I guess, offered by that candle, then you would pay up $220 for it. So technically, for the same wax value as a regular candle, you're paying $225 for a Rick candle? I'm not here to justify the fact that I spent $225 on a candle. I'm just here to give you the cold, hard facts. That being said, when you run the numbers, this product is actually still kind of in the realm as regular Aesop purchases. And if you're a fan of the brand already, then it isn't a stretch to spend this much because you're already paying $110 for candles in the first place. And don't even get me started comparing this to the price of Rick's other home and furniture pieces. We're talking $225 for a cool candle versus your entire savings account on a coffee table with an antler sticking out of it. So overall, given both of these brands' regular price points, I think that this is honestly a steal. It's a really cool collaboration that I think gives most Rick fans a chance to get a piece of Rick furniture or, you know, lifestyle/home piece in their collection. And I think for Aesop customers, I think it's an easy way to experience the Rick Owens brand outside of the fashion. So if you were thinking about picking up any of the items from the collab, I hope that you still can, because I know a lot of them have sold out, but it definitely gets my cosign. I'm really happy about this, and I can't wait to actually spark it up now that this video is done with. And honestly, that wraps it up. If you were interested in the collaboration or wanted to get a little bit more insight on the delicious aromas of this candle, then I hope this video was a little bit helpful to you. Otherwise, I just wanted to thank everybody for watching my very first YouTube video. I know, baby's first YouTube video. I got a lot more fashion and fitness content coming in the future, so I hope you all stay tuned. But I'm gonna go finally spark this thing up since I've waited a week to do it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.